Oh, you survived high school. Congratulations. That's the worst part of your life. It's over now. Before you go to university, I have to teach you something. Probably the most important lesson in your life. If you wish to become a doctor, you don't really have a choice. You have to go to university because they'll never let you be a doctor if you don't go to university. But if you don't want to be a doctor or a dentist or something where you literally have to go to school to get that degree, don't do it. Just don't do it. University, it's overpriced. The education system hasn't changed. So you're paying that much money for a system that was designed years ago to trap you. Think about this, okay? The government and OSAP and all that stuff, they'll give you a loan for $200,000 so that you can go to school, so that you can be in debt to them. Don't like cage me for this, but I think that less than 20% of people that go to university actually end up doing what they go to university for. So what is the point unless you're doing those things? If you're doing those specific things, go to university, throw your life away that way and, waste, well, you'll get money later. I just want to encourage you to think about this a lot. The government will not give you that money to start a business, but they will give you that money to go to school. So it's like your money goes into the system and then you're paying the debt for it for who knows how long. And it's disheartening. People kill themselves all the time because it's like they want to make their parents happy, they want to do it, and then they feel like a failure. And you don't have to feel like a failure unless, if that's what you really want to do, then go do it. But if it's not what you want to do, really consider taking time off. Think about what you love. This morning I watched a video about the girl that invented smart suites, and she kind of put everything on the line to get a $100,000 loan that eventually built a business that made her, she sold a part of it for $360 million. Did she go to university for that? No, because stuff like that will never happen to somebody that goes to university. You'll never be able to really enjoy making money doing something that you love. Because the way that this system is designed, it's designed like this. From the time you go to school, what do they tell you? The first thing they tell you is what are your dreams? Throw them away because you're never going to be able to do your dreams. You need to go to university. You need to get this kind of job because that's the only way you'll be happy. Throw away your dreams. Unless you want to change your gender, then school's there to help you do that because that'll help you a ton. We're in a time that never existed before because in my lifetime, the internet started. And before the internet started, education was hidden. It was trapped. It was in the libraries. You had to read books. You had to study things. And if there was no information, you couldn't learn things. But now, you can go on YouTube and you can learn anything. You can be basically anything except for a doctor or stuff like that. Once again, yeah, doctors, sorry, you got to go through the system. There's no way around it. Anything else, if you want to go to school for marketing, if you want to go to school for design, if you want to go to school for photography, videography, all of that, you can learn it all for free. You're not missing out and you don't have to feel the burden of not having the money to pay for it or feeling like you're not good enough. You are good enough and you can learn from someone you enjoy. You can learn from somebody you like. You can learn from anyone. There's so many people teaching you how to do the things that you want to do, and you don't have to spend all that money to go to school. You can even take private courses. I've been making videos now for 3 years. I taught myself everything. Maybe this isn't the greatest quality. It came off of a cell phone. Through YouTube, I found Logan Paul's editor, and I paid around $500 to take his video editing course. And to me, that was much more valuable than going to film school. Because you learn from the best. You find your favorite photographer on YouTube and you learn photography from that person. Whenever in the history of mankind was that possible? It wasn't. Really think about that. You can go get yourself a high-paying job and you can put yourself into a system and you're always going to work for someone. And every time that you work for someone, they're always going to make their money off of you. People don't go work for big companies and these companies think, how can I treat you good? They think, how can I get the most out of you and give you crap in return? How can I pay the least and get the most? That is good business, which is terrible. So no one's ever going to treat you as good as you could treat yourself. Take it from me. I was a nightmare, okay? I was a problem child. I had over 50 jobs and I realized that I couldn't work for anyone. I had to work for myself. Some people are made to work for others, and that's most of you. And some people are made to do what they want. And most people have the ability to do something that they enjoy. You're probably talented at something. You probably have a gift. And that people sometimes feel like that gift isn't enough, or like they can't go all in on it. And to me, I say go all in on that gift. You're young, you have the time, put everything into your dream, and at least succeed or fail 100 times and then succeed. Things aren't easy, but wouldn't you rather work hard for something that you enjoy that is yours than work hard for someone that doesn't give a poop about you? I wanted to be a tattoo artist when I was a little kid. I started being a tattoo artist, I realized I hated it. You're bent over, there's blood everywhere, and it's hard on your back, and it's not cool at all. You're just like drawing on people, and lots of them don't have good taste because most people are not smart. Most people get in line and do the thing that they're told. And if you do that, like if you're doing something that somebody else is telling to you to do you think it's going to benefit you, or do you think it's going to benefit that other person? It's going to benefit that other person. And that's how it all works. Work towards something you enjoy. Get a job, do something maybe you don't want to do to make the money to pay for something that you do want to do. I'm not rich. I'm barely getting by. But since I was 19, I've been self-employed. Get ready for 5 years of making nothing, but then eventually you can start making something. As a hairdresser, I said I'm going to have my own hair salon. I'm going to have it when I'm 22 years old. I started when I was 19. I didn't have a hair salon until I was 25. So it took 3 years longer than I thought it would. But then I had my own hair salon. And I slept on a couch in the back of the hair salon just to survive. And then I built it up and it got busy. And then I got to the point where I was making about $1 to $2 grand a month extra to play with. And that was very nice. And then COVID came and wrecked me. But I also built a snake business, and now I'm building a drone business, and I kind of made a living doing something that I enjoy, and I work every day, all the time. I make these videos bloody every day, and they're a lot of work, and they don't make me any money. In 3 years of working on YouTube, I now make about $100 a month off of YouTube. But in 5 years, in 10 years, maybe I'll make a living doing stuff like this too. So then I'll be making income from the hair salon, I'll be making income from selling snakes, I'll be making income from selling drones, I'm making income from renting my snakes then to videos, music videos and that stuff. Then I make money from doing photography, doing photo shoots, and I make money from teaching people how to do YouTube and then life coaching and stuff like that. So I'm making money from a whole pile of different little things. And any of those things could succeed and then make me a lot more money, or any of them can fail and I won't fall apart because I got a pile of other things. So I really would encourage you to pursue hobbies that can be businesses. Pursue something that you love. Do something that you love. Even if, like, the first time you make 20 bucks doing something that you love, it's gonna feel 100 times better than your first paycheck working at the dollar store or any other place for minimum wage. Because this is what the system wants for you. It wants you to go to school. It wants you to fail. And then after you fail, you have to take the crap jobs that are out there for most people, because most people are in that situation. Most people are not living the life that you're seeing and that's being sold to you. If you're living in Canada or the US and you have a home and everything, we're already in like the top 10%. Why do we compare ourselves to the top 1%? Why do we think that if we're in that top 1%, that we're gonna be happy? It's not gonna make you happy. Money doesn't make you happy. I can tell you, I've worked with some of the richest people. I used to work at high-end hair salons, and the richest people are the most miserable. The happiest people are the ones that enjoy their time. So enjoy your time. You don't need to make a ton of money. You just need to make enough to get by and have fun and enjoy time with your family and stuff. And if you're doing something that you love, people are gonna notice it. You're gonna do better and you're gonna end up making more, and then you'll be able to actually make a living and enjoy your life instead of working a good job that pays well, steals your life, and gives you 2 weeks out of the year that you can go on vacation and pretend that you like life and pretend that you made it. I hope that gets through to you. It's my message. Message to the youth of today, okay? Follow your dreams. No one can take your dreams from you except for you. And this world is designed to crush your dreams. So don't let it crush your dreams. Ugh. And subscribe and watch my vlog.